Well, what happened? I went and got my system, but no TV. I didn't plan ahead, and that's what happens when you suffer from CRS. And shout out to all the gamers. In 4 days, I'll have a TV. So this is just going to sit there and burn a hole in my very soul that I can't pick up my controller and play now that I got it because I don't have a TV. But here we are. I'm beside myself. I was so happy. I was so ecstatic, and I said, "Well, maybe I can get a TV." And no, but one of my friends, one of my acquaintances, she said that I have a flat screen TV, and I'm going to deliver it to you next week, which is a couple of days away. And at the men's group where I go to, um, so, and when I get that TV in my possession, I'm going to ask the young man that works there if he can give me a lift home at the end of the day, and then I will start streaming my content on YouTube for you guys to show you guys how much I suck. I've been a gamer since 1980. Okay, I was a gamer when gaming wasn't cool. I'm at that age where I can say that, where I can say I was at decade, that decade where gaming wasn't cool, where this wasn't cool. There was nothing cool about it. And the kids at school made fun of me. The kids at school teased me. And you're not going to have a girlfriend. You're not going to have a wife. You're not going to have any kids. And 4 daughters, one son later, they're all gamers, just like me. I can just rub it in their face, but I can't. How are you guys? Yeah, I've earned these stripes. Regardless, you can call me all the names you want. I'm all right. I'm awesome. I'm just missing my TV. Like I said, I didn't think things through today. I just went out and bought my system, and then realized that I should have bought the TV first and then the system. And that's what one gets when they suffer from CRS. I suffer from CRS, and it's horrible. My daughter said to me, "Is that going to happen to me when I get your age?" I said, "Yes." I said, "We don't come with instructions." And said if we came with instructions, it would be a hell of a lot different. And it's like I'm watching all this content and watching all this stuff on YouTube and on Facebook about boosting my uh, boosting my audience and boosting my subscribers and this and that. And it took me this long to get where I am today, and a lot of hard work and determination. And coming with that, regardless if I'm a drama queen or not, I got determination, and I am the one. I'm the kind that I hang on and I don't let go, and that's why I'm here. That's why I created this. Is why I told my family. This is why I created my YouTube channel specifically for this. And it's finally coming to situation. It's finally coming around the block, and I am well. It's going to be good because on top of that, when I get my TV and then I got to get a membership for my PlayStation, which is $189. So, which is I can't see this way and I can't see this way. So bear with me on your guys' comments because it's what happens when you get old. When you get old, it's just uphill seesaw, downhill battle. And whether you like it or not, that's why we're Generation X. I had two I had two ice trays, and what did I do? I smashed one of them by sheer accident. So now I got one ashtray, no ice, and warm pop. So Ashley, what up? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Yes, no. Get out of here. Go away. I can't find the right stand, so I got my no device on my sofa, my hide a bed. Ow. Here we go. See, I not only suffer from CRS, I suffer from ADD, FAS. And when I was born, which I tell my children, I actually wasn't born, I was hatched in 1971. Bruce Lee was still here. Chuck Norris was still here. Jim Morrison at the Doors was still here. Elvis Presley was still here. That's how old I am. What up? So these stripes I have, I've earned them. And I'm not going to go away anytime soon. Regardless of the algorithm, regardless of who follows me, who doesn't, regardless of who subscribes to my channel, who doesn't, I'm here for the long run. And I'm going to be right beside you guys. I've been on here 8 minutes. So instead of just sitting there and watching the screen, you guys want to talk to me? Let's start a discussion. Let's start with your ages. Okay, tell me how old you guys are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ages. Come on. No, there's 4 of you in here now. It took me a while to figure out TikTok Live. It took me a while to figure out YouTube Live. It went from 22 people in here to now to 2, so I lost 20 people.